Hello, class 6th. A very good morning to all of you. So, class 6th, in today's session, we are going to begin with a new chapter of geography, that is maps, chapter number 4. In this chapter, we are going to study about maps in details. What are the different types of maps? What are its different components? So all of these things we are going to study about maps in this chapter. Now moving on for today's session. In today's session, we are going to discuss about what is a map and the different types of maps that are found. So now let's begin with the session. So class, we have learned in the previous chapter about the advantages of maps over the globes. We are aware that globes has its own advantages as well as the limitation, and furthermore a globe can be useful when we want to study the earth as a whole. We have studied about globe, its advantages and its limitation, but we got to know that maps are more useful than globes, because if we want to study only the one part of the earth, about one country, one state, one district, towns, so in this situation we generally use maps, and on a whole maps are more useful than globes, because in the globe there is a one limitation, and this limitation is that we have to study the whole of the earth, and in map we can study one town, state, district as a whole as well as the village. So this is one of the advantages of maps that we have studied in our previous chapter. Now class, we are going to discuss what is a map. A map is a representation or a drawing of earth's surface or a part of its drawn on a flat surface according to a scale. So class, you can see that a map is a representation, or you can say a drawing of earth's surface. We have seen the earth's surface, the different continents, and it is drawn on a flat surface like on the paper to according to the scale, about like how much distance is one continent from another. We can all see that in a map, and we can see all the continents, all the surface of the earth, like the different continents, rivers, oceans in the map. Furthermore class, it is possible to flatten a round shape completely. So in the map we have flattened the earth shape. We know that the shape of the earth is geoid, but in the map we have flattened the entire shape of the earth, and we are able to see the different types of continents, oceans, lakes as well as in the rivers. So we find that maps are useful for us for various purposes. On map shows a small area and a few facts. So class, on the map you can see a very small area also and a large area also. So maps are very useful because we will be able to find easily the big area as well as the small area. Another map may contain many facts as a big book. When many maps are put together, we get an atlas. So yes class, atlas is a book which contains many maps. It can be a world map, it can be an Indian map. So atlas has many maps, and it is a book of maps only, which we call it as atlas. An atlas of various size, measurement, drawn on different scale. So the size of the atlas can be different, it can be big or small. The measurement can be different because it has taken from the different scales. Different measurements have been used, but on or as a whole you can see that maps are there of different types. Many maps provide information than globe. So class, when we talk about a globe and a maps, so maps provide us more information than globe. And furthermore they are of different types. So you can see that maps are more useful than globes because maps provide us with more information. If we want to study about one particular town, village, city, district, river, village, ocean, we can study easily in a map. And then maps are of different types, and they are: number one is our physical map. The first type of category of map is physical map. Physical maps shows the natural feature of earth such as mountain, plateau, plains, rivers, oceans, and are called physical map or relief map. So class, in a physical map you can see the natural features of earth, okay, such as your mountains, plateau, plains, rivers, oceans. And sometimes your physical maps is also called as a relief map because you can see the various natural features of earth, which includes your mountains, plateaus, rivers, oceans, etc. That is the reason we call physical map or a relief map. Second type of map that we have is a political map, and as you can see in the image, political map shows cities, towns, villages, and different countries as well as state of the world with their boundaries, and these type of maps are called a political map. In the image class we can see the different types different countries with their boundaries. We can see states with their boundaries, and we can see the entire world with the boundaries, and these types of maps are called your political maps, in which you can see the cities, towns, villages, and different countries as well as states of the world with their boundaries, and this type is called as a physical map. Okay, next type we have is thematic maps. So this is the third type of map that is we are going to discuss, and in some maps focus on the specific information. Certain maps they focus on the specific information such as your road, rainfall, maps showing distribution of forests, industries. So these types of maps are called as thematic maps. Theme, as the thematic got the name from a theme, so this type of maps have a special type but the specific about the information of about the types of roads that is found in one state or the country, how much percentage of the forest is distributed, about the industry where they are lying. So they have a proper theme in this map and they are very specific about it. So this type of maps are called thematic maps. Suitable titles are given on the basis of information provided in these maps. So class, you can suitable different types of titles are given to them, that depends on the information that is provided. For example, we can see in the image also, this is one thematic map and it shows the different types of roads that is found in one state or the another. So you can see that the roads that are properly made can be shown in the red and the rugged road can be shown in the blue. So this is a theme map in which you can see proper theme is being given, that is of a road, and they are showing the entire data, what type of road is there in which state. Okay, so class, till then please make sure to read the chapter number 4 of your geography and submit the work on time and watch the video. Thank you.